Okay, so far so good. We have finished outlining the character, but now we're going to do something that's crucial, which is assigning color. So I'm going to go ahead, select swatches, click on this little drop-down menu, open swatch library, and I'm going to open a library that I have prepared, which is Material Palette. This is an open library by Google with a lot of basic colors from their material design style sheet. So you can go ahead, Google it, and download this very same color scheme. So I'm going to use this just to keep it simple because it's a very simple set of colors, and I'm going to start trying different things. First of all, I'm going to, of course, ungroup everything so I can work more effectively. I'm going to select this shape, which will be a skin tone for the character, and I'm going to select the fill and try different colors to see which skin tone will work better. So I think something between this one and this one could work. Of course, feel free to assign any skin tone to your character. Of course, feel free to assign any skin tone, any color that you want to your character because it will be your character and you should do it the way you want it to. So this raises another question. Should we have outlines on this sticker set or should they be just shapes with no lines? Well, in this case, I'm going to decide that later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and ignore the lines, create just shapes, and then I'm going to try and see if lines are a good fit for what I'm trying to do or not. So I'm going to continue and grouping the shapes and copying the skin tone color to every shape where a skin tone belongs. Okay, so more or less we have defined this first color, and now we have this hair shape. I'm going to bring everything forward by going to Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. Maybe this character should be a redhead, so let's see how a pure red works. I think I'm going to go with this amber color. So now the eyes. We're going to go with the white color for the white part of the eyes. Maybe pure white or maybe a very whitish version of yellow or blue could work as well. I'm going to eliminate the black lines by selecting this and clicking on the little red slash over here. And I'm going to try different colors for the eyes. So maybe this character should have brown eyes. We have a set of browns here at the bottom. So maybe blue would work well with this deep orange. So I'm going to eliminate the black stroke and compare. Okay, I think it works well. It could be light blue, and I think it works even better now. So I'm going to go ahead, go this route with the light blue colors and the red hair. I'm going to color the freckles now, so I'm selecting them all by holding shift and clicking. And I'm going to go with a light orange tone. I'm going to again eliminate the black stroke and deselect to see the result, and I like it a lot. It's not drawing too much attention to it, it's subtle, which is good. And well, now we have these lines, the smile, the nose, the eyebrows, and so on. I'm going to choose a dark orange color, maybe a bit darker than the freckles. I'm going to go to the stroke panel, enlarge the stroke to, let's say, 4 points, and I'm going to give it a round cap as well, and it's working well. I'm going to do the same for the rest of these elements. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same for the eyebrows. I'm going to click on the eyedropper tool, click on any of these lines, but I'm going to actually change the color to make it closer to this dark red color. So I'm going to select, let's say, deep orange 800 here. So it's a darker version of these colors. Maybe it could be a bit less thick. So I'm going to select any of these lines, go to select, same, stroke weight. So now all of my lines are selected and I'm going to bring it down to 3 points. Okay, it works better now. So I'm going to continue coloring the rest of this character. So now we have this t-shirt, which I'm going to go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back, to send it to the back, of course. And I'm going to start trying different colors. For example, this dark blue should be a good match for the rest of the color scheme. Maybe we could even use the same color for the eyes, or maybe a darker variation on that. Or maybe we should go with a completely different thing, maybe with a green color. Maybe this color should do it. Let's try it. We can change it back if we're not sure about it. And now let's color the pants. So for the pants, I think I want to copy the color for the eyes. So I'm going to take this little shape, go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Then I'm going to take the eyedropper and click on the eye. Now I'm going to select both of these legs. Again, click on the eyedropper, hold Shift, and click on the eye. And there we have it. And now finally I'm going to color the shoes. So maybe I'm going to assign a gray color, a dark gray color, and take away this black stroke. So I'm going to select the entire character, go to Object, Group, set it on one side. I'm actually going to toggle visibility here to disable the sketch. And now I'm going to hold Alt, click and drag to create a copy of this character right on the side. I'm going to explore what would happen if we used strokes for this character. First of all, I'm going to create a new layer and I'm going to draw all of my lines here on this layer 3 on top. So now I'm going to click here on this shape, for example. This little red square symbol will appear. So I'm going to hold Alt, click and drag to layer 3 and release. So now we have created a copy of that precise element on this layer. So now that we have this, I'm going to click on this little arrow that we have here on the left called Swap Fill and Stroke. And now I'm going to color it, let's say this dark gray color. And I'm going to bring the stroke up to 3 points. Okay, so now we have this shape. I'm going to double click on it to enter isolation mode. And I'm going to bring the scissors tool, which are here. And I'm going to make a small cut right here and right here. And I'm going to select the top part of this and hit delete. So now we have this line. And we're going to quickly do the same for the rest of the element. Okay, so now I have created some outlines for the head, and as you can see, we have different options. For example, I'm going to select everything here and assign a black color, and this is how it will look like. Another thing that we can do is to give different colors to different lines. For example, this one that are next to a skin tone could be the same color of these little details inside the head. And these other lines that are near the hair could be the same dark red colors we used for the eyebrows. So now we have 3 different looks to decide on, 3 different approaches to this sticker set. I think the middle one works very well, but for the sake of the simplicity of this course, I'm going to go with the left one, which is also a very nice looking option. And on the next video, we're going to start vectorizing some of the stickers. So, see you there.